Yo guys, what's up and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you all how Wheezy makes crazy guitar beats for Gunna, Young Thug and all these other YSL members from scratch. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And I was thinking about dropping a sample pack every month, so let me know what you think about that. Now I'm going to break down the sample, and after that I'm going to break down the beat. So yeah guys, let's go. So I started off with this ample guitar Martin, and I used the Blues AG Mute preset, and I laid down this pretty complex guitar melody. So at first I just laid down this guitar pattern, it's just a rhythm and it sounds like this. And then after that I just added this top line just because it sounded pretty good, and I played a bit with the velocities from different notes. Make sure to do that because it sounds more realistic and not so, I would say, flat. And this is how the finished guitar pattern sounds like. And for the effects on the guitar, I use this A1 stereo control from Alex Hilton. It's a free plugin, it's pretty good. Y'all should cop that. You have a save bass option where you can put the bass in mono and control the other frequencies above that. And then after that I use this Apex Vintage Exciter from Waves. And this simple reverb, I just tweak the mix, decay and the low cut. And then after that this EQ just to get rid of some frequencies and to boost the mids and the highs. Then after that I had this Vocalize from Contact with the Gravity Pack 04, and I just laid down some notes that are fitting the sample and that sounded good on the overall sample, and that's how these vocals are sounding like. Then for the effects on the vocals I used this simple fruity delay too. I just played a bit with the settings and put it on ping pong. Then this fruity reverb. Then this simple soothe just to get rid of all the unwanted frequencies. And then this EQ just to get rid of a lot of the lows and some of the highs. Then for the next thing I had the Sonus Score Ethnic String Phrases from Contact again. And I don't know which preset I used. I don't have the original pattern. But I rendered the pattern out and chopped it up that it fits well. And this is how the string pattern sounds like. And for the effects on the strings, I just used a simple reverb. With these settings I tweaked the mix, decay and the low cut. And then this EQ just to cut out the unnecessary lows. The next thing which you can really hear is this texture which is named Check. I think it's from one of Bass One's one-shot packs, and this is how the texture sounds like. You can't really hear it, but you can hear these clicks in the finished sample, so I really liked it. And for the effects I just had the simple low cut and I turned down the volume by a lot. The last thing I had this simple bass, which you can find in every one-shot pack on every VST. It's just a simple guitar bass. I don't know from which pack it was, but as I said, you can find it in every single one-shot kit. And I just laid down the root notes from the guitar and it sounds like this. And then for the effects on the bass I had the simple decapitator with the beefy preset, and I think I played a bit with the drive, and I had the simple low cut just to remove the muddy and unwanted lows. So now I just open up the FLP for the beat, and the first thing I did was dragging the sample in. And after that I just added the simple sizzle head from my stash kit, which sounded like this. And I laid down this pretty simple pattern, and the pattern I laid down sounded like this. Now for the next thing I had this recycled clap from my stash kit again, and it's just a simple clap pattern and it sounds like this. Then for the next thing I had this 808 snare from my stash kit again, and I just laid down this simple pattern just to give the drum pattern more rhythm, and this is how it sounds like. And then for the second last thing I had these two Openhats. The first one is the short Openhat, then this Openhat, just because they fitted pretty well on this beat, and this is how both of them Openhats are sounding like. And then for the last thing, I had this Desires 808 for my stash kit again, and I think it's a pretty simple pattern. I have one roll here, but yeah, it's pretty simple 808 pattern, and it sounds like this. So yeah guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to comment what I should do next. Follow my Instagram and Twitter, and let me know what you think about the idea of dropping a sample pack every month. And yeah guys, see y'all.